This is War Daddy back. To everybody out, I just wonder if you're watching the same things that I'm watching. Um, and I'm just wondering one fucking thing. Uh, the Fort Hood murders with this Muslim. Uh, Now they find out he's got ties to Al Qaeda. He's carrying around a jihad in a guy, and he's in Allah's army. A business card in his wallet. I'm having a lot of trouble with this, accepting it. I'm just blown away. And when is our old faithful leader, the great President Obama, when is he going to come out and in in defense of America? Is he ever going to acknowledge that he's a Muslim and that he probably harbors the same views that this asshole did? When will we get? When will he acknowledge that his the religion he follows is violent and has animosity towards America and would love nothing more than to wreak havoc on all the people of America and destroy, if possible, America? But our leader is a practicing Muslim. He might not admit it. We know he's a Muslim. His name's Obama. Hussein Obama. You know, meantime, all he can say is a bunch of bullshit. And what a direct insult to the family members. He shows up over at the funerals today for some of them. How pathetic. That's an insult to those people. For a Muslim to go to a funeral of an American, a hero who died on his own soil in his own face. For our president, who's a Muslim, to show up at your funeral, I mean, what a disgrace. And yet he's yet to condemn it. He's condemned the murders, yeah, he condemned the murders, right, but has he acknowledged the man was a Muslim and the man that evidently has ties to Al Qaeda? I mean, he's the military, the superiors have been warned time and time again of this guy. I mean, every time I watch the information that comes through, I'm astonished that. What does it all end? When will Americans have rights against any of these people? Why is it always Americans that die? Then you got all these Muslim leaders that are coming out on the TV and they're saying, oh no, don't get upset at Muslims. Whatever you do, let's don't bring animosity towards Muslims. Well, you know, we're scared of reprisal. Well, you know what? I don't see any Muslims getting killed around here, bud. I don't think it's you that needs a protection. I don't see good American people taking you out. And if it was up to me, I'd drop a bomb on every goddamn mosque in this fucking country. I can't stand a fucking Muslim. I think they're all full of shit. It's the same as an extremist Christian to me. They're ridiculous. They're fighting this stupid war, a holy war in their minds. All they're fighting is a war with themselves. But the Muslims are fighting a war against Americans. They're not in a jihad with anybody else. I don't see them killing any other people. But why are the Muslims in America in fear? If this is the only place you can live freely, buddy. But you're in fear and you don't want reprisal. Well, you better be glad that I ain't in charge, because there would be serious reprisal. As far as I'm concerned, close every one of your goddamn mosques down, burn them to the fucking ground. I don't think that you need to be worried about fear from us. We need to fear you, and I do fear you. I fear that if allowed, you take this country over and turn it into your bullshit. Next thing you know, you have everybody praying Allah. I don't believe in Allah whatsoever, or God. Neither one of them mean anything to me. So what are you going to do with a guy like me, huh? Because I don't believe in your bullshit and don't buy into it. And as far as I'm concerned, death would suit you just fine. You don't, but you know what? I don't believe in either one, but I don't go out and kill innocent people either. I don't have to believe in God or not believe in God to be a decent person. To know that I cannot kill innocent people have done nothing to me. But guess what? When someone does do something to me, then I have full-on right to defend myself and do whatever. And as far as I'm concerned, if a Muslim ever directly assaults me or in any way, I'll be more than glad to do something about it, and would feel great pleasure from it. I think it's a disgrace. I think it's it's abomination that any soldier has to share a military base or a uniform with a frickin' Muslim. And from what I'm learning now, that they're throughout our military, they've infiltrated. Can you not understand that if a practicing Muslim wants to get in our military, he is the equivalent of a spy? Why else would he want to join on board with a war on terror that's fighting Muslims unless he's a spy? Now, how much sense does that make? I mean, when are our military leaders going to wake up? I mean, not only are you asking these people to defend our country and risk their lives for a bullshit war, you're going to surround them with other Muslims that are sympathetic and they have a monster and want to fucking shoot people. What the hell's going on here, man? I just do not understand how we have become what we have. Most of the time you look around and nobody even notices. I mean, they say, yeah, it's a bad thing that happened in Texas. They go right along with their bullshit. They're worried about their power bill or light bill or, you know, on who's who on TV tonight or whatever fucking program's coming. They could care less. All they know is that, you know, Friday's payday and it's time to fucking have some fun. They're lost. Well, I'm different. And I know a lot of other people are different. And what we see is a travesty. And, you know, I don't understand what the current administration of America, when are they going to come out and condemn Muslims that attack and kill people innocently? When are they going to acknowledge that Obama Hussein is a Muslim? And that his religion is violent and filled with hatred? You know, when are they going to come out and say that, you know, this man obviously was a Muslim that was enraged and evidently was secretly plotting some sort of fucking revenge? Will they acknowledge that? I mean, is that a fact at this point? I feel like it is. I bet you won't see them come out and say nothing about it because whatever they do, they don't want bad publicity. Well, guess what, Obama? You ain't fooling nobody no more. Everybody knows good and well what you stand for and what you're about. And if they don't, they're blind. I don't give a damn if you're practicing Muslim, Christian, atheist, whatever you are. It's not right to attack innocent people and kill them for whatever reason in the name of whoever. It's wrong, and it should be condemned. And a religion that promotes the shit and condones it should be condemned as well. Whether it's a Christian, whether it's a Muslim or atheist or Satanist, whatever you want to be. If you cannot conform to decency, and your religion and your religious leaders condone and accept it, there's a problem. There should not be freedom of religion in America for those who choose to do those things through the name of religion or whatever God it is that they worship today. As long as you're allowing those people to sit over here and cohort and group up and plot all this, what's going to continue to happen and probably get worse. Either that or just go over there and just get the war over with, and you know what that's called? Annihilation. Wipe the map clean over there and don't rebuild it. Come on back home. They can rebuild the shit. They'll rebuild their sand piles. And then they can see the true Allah when you light the place up with a couple of fucking atomic bombs. Who cares what the world community thinks of us? You've already made an atrocity of it anyway. Go over there and just annihilate them, if that's what you want to do. You started, you might as well finish it. But no, let's have politically correct policing state is what we want to do. In the meantime, the soldiers over there have it bad enough, you know. But now the soldiers at home have a threat and have to fear for their lives. And I would hope that our American military leaders would, from this moment on, investigate and find and seek out any practicing Muslim of any rank and any branch of our military. Deeply question them, look at their blogs, look at their histories, to find out if they are even suspected of some sort of an animosity feeling or some enraged attitude. And they should take safeguards to make sure that they do not perpetrate an attack the same as this guy. I mean, I don't even want to say his name, and I don't even know his name. I can't stand it. I'm just going to call him the fucking Muslim. I won't acknowledge him and give him the respect of even calling him by his name. He's a piece of shit. Meanwhile, he lived through it. At least the most part, anyone that does some shit like this shoots themselves to, you know, because they don't want to face this son of a bitch is such a pussy. He couldn't even take himself out. Why didn't one of the people that shot at him that stopped you know, that stopped more killings, just go ahead and take him out? He doesn't deserve to be breathing right now. But I'm sure he'll get all the safeguards of the Constitution, and he will get everything afforded to every other decent person, or any other person that is accused of a crime in our country, and he'll have all the constitutional rights that my forefathers wrote and he is granted by birth here. Even though he hates this place and he hates Americans, he will be afforded his constitutional rights. So imagine that. Isn't America great? Well, I'm going to sign off for now, but I'm enraged right now, and sooner or later